bi-weekly reading for November 15th through November 30th, 2016. Welcome, welcome. Much love and blessings to you all. Okay, so I'm getting a message here about online or overseas relationships or relationships at a distance. I'm feeling once again there's movement here, but I'm also getting that maybe some of you have already gone and are returning or are planning on going to visit this person of interest. Now, this person of interest could be romantic, a romantic intimate relationship, or it could be just friends or family that you're planning a trip to go and see. Now, it could be because the holidays are around the corner for America. I'm getting a message that someone who's in the service may actually be coming home for the holidays. Things are looking good as far as that goes. Now, I feel like there is something coming up here regarding legality. This could be a few things. This could be actually a divorce, and your relationship is, bicultural. Or this also could be, I'm getting somebody maybe got a ticket or has another type of lawsuit in that might be either related to personal accident, workman's compensation, or, going on some kind of ticket. I feel like that's coming out in the end of this month, November. I feel like some of you are ultra sensitive from the super full moon actually, that's hasn't happened in 70 something years. That is in the eve of November 14th, but the energy of it is ecliptic, and so therefore it's been firing off early. And I do feel like for some of you, relationships have been on the tipsy side of things, where it's kind of been complicated. And this doesn't necessarily mean intimate or romantic relationships. This can also mean coworkers, family, and friends. But I just, some of you, I feel like you're just at your end's wits. Like you might just want to get up and quit, or just change the direction that you're walking because you feel like it's not clicking the way you'd like it to click. And I feel like that those are signs and omens. Those are messages going on in you that you know where you're at right now isn't resonating. So I do feel like there are quite a few changes going to happen here for some of you Geminis. Okay? This online relationship keeps coming back to me. And the reason I say it's an online relationship, because I feel like you're at a distance, and this is one of the ways that you communicate. But I feel like that there was a disagreement or some kind of battle going on inside of you. Maybe you just feel like, wow, this relationship's so far, you wonder if it's even going to pan out to be anything. And you may have been talking for a while, but this thought, I feel, keeps coming in and out, in and out. Honestly, don't listen to the chitter chatter in your head. People meet each other from all over the world online, and or they meet in person, but they live in two different countries. I agree, it can be a difficult relationship, but if you love and you let the love flow, it will all come together. Stop trying to control it so much. This is a fight. This is an egoic fight that's happening within you because you're trying to reason this relationship out. I feel like you just need to let it go and let it be and trust. Okay? That's where some of the energy I'm getting right now is trust. Some of you are having a hard time trusting these 2 weeks, not just in relationships, but just people around you. Again, I feel like it's just the moon, but it's also bringing out energies that you're unstable, where you're unstable in regards to, yes, I can trust you. No, I can't trust you. Yes, I can share with you. No, I can't share with you. But I also feel for some of you, recently you may have misunderstood some people around you. And so you've taken it for granted that, oop, this is the answer. And it's not. Okay? It's not the answer. Basically, there has been a little bit of a miscommunication and a lot of illusion, you know, misperception. It's not how you're seeing it at the moment, and it will straighten itself out. Okay? So just be patient. I'm also feeling like some of you may have some legal issues with family members. Okay? That came in really strong. And I feel like it's going to work out, though, for actually the both of you, for your family and for you. Okay? I feel like all that's going to work out. And let me go ahead and pull some love cards and see what's happening here. Remember, these are mini readings, so I'm only going to just give out the messages that quickly come to me. And messages for Gemini, 15th to the 30th of November. Well, there's that trust card. Okay, so this is where I feel, when I get the retreat card and the trust card, that doesn't mean you're necessarily going on a trip, although it may have something to do with this traveling. Either you're coming back from or you're going to, regarding this relationship. I feel this relationship does have love, but I feel like the two of you are both fighting actually memories that have to do with the past that keep triggering sometimes in this relationship because you're allowing them to. Okay? You might be unconscious of a lot of it, but I feel like some of this you could actually become conscious of and just free yourself in order to have a good relationship. And this is just not about the relationship that's on at a distance or overseas. I'm sure many of you have relationships that are distance or overseas, but or your man or woman comes from a different culture. But it's more about the heart. Like, I'm feeling there needs to be, I know this card is heart-to-heart conversations, but the way Spirit has given it to me is it's more, you haven't emptied out your heart from situations in the past. And because you haven't healed those memory cells and those memories that flow in and out of your different chakras, but I'm getting heart really strong here, there is no space to really see, feel, or become anything new until you just blow out that space. You literally blow it out. You can use your breath for it. You can use sound like this and work that over your chakra. And you could pick yourself up a chime. You can use crystal stones. Whatever your magic is, whatever your healing is, use it. Use it, because I'm getting from Spirit that you haven't emptied out yet. You haven't cleared the data. And the only one who has the power to clear the data are your guides, your angels, you know, the divine, the universe. And that needs to be some more work there too. Okay? So this is what I'm getting. And this goes too for the ones who are single and also who are just getting in a relationship or have been in a relationship. I'm feeling like this energy is general. Like, I don't feel like it's pointing, I don't feel like pointing my finger at anybody. I feel like this energy is general. Let's pull some angel cards on this. But before I do, let me just pull a few more love cards. I think that some of you may have children, or children are a part of this. I got somebody's child jumping in on the relationship, okay? Like, I know that they get jealous or they want the attention, but they can, if this doesn't get, what do I want to say, under control or actually healed, healing is better than trying to control something, then sometimes this can actually wreak havoc on your relationship. So you want to focus on that to try to heal it, and also give support to your partner, whether this be a Gemini or somebody listening in on Gemini. because that can ruin a relationship. And parents tend to side with their children anyways because they're young and innocent. But sometimes they know what they're doing. You know, it's just like we're adults and the child in us gets all, you know, wild and crazy and wants attention. And sometimes we're not conscious of it just coming right out of us in our adulthood. Because it wants to seek attention, and so it causes problems. It can cause problems in a relationship. I do feel for some of you that are in a relationship that when you start emptying out and opening up beautiful space within you and filling it with love, some of these relationships, I do believe Spirit is asking for you to give it a chance, because I see marriage, I see weddings. I see weddings in 2017. I see weddings. Some of you may actually be getting married this month. Okay, you might be getting married in such as India or other Asian countries. That stood out, I don't know why, very strong, Asian countries. But this could be anywhere in the world. And some of you may not even be having a wedding. You may actually just be going to the judicial courts and or the city, I should say, or your township, and just getting married that way. So I do feel like this is beautiful energy, but I will strike a chord here. You need to empty space so that new space is open to be filled with love. Okay? I feel like the supermoon, the super full moon, is pulling this energy in. And I feel for some of you, it might have been pretty tough moving forward through parts of November because just clear and clean it within you. Just clear it and clean it within you. It doesn't matter whether you see it in your partner or your friends or family. Clear it and clean it in you. And be patient with it. What are the message angels for Gemini? It's funny, there's 2 retreats here. Oh. Well, let's see what that's all about. Nature. Okay, so there could be a trip out to see some beautiful parts of nature that can help you ground more, and also nature's like a gift. You know, whenever you visit nature, you meditate in nature, you hang out with nature, you can expect some beautiful gift coming in from the universe. Okay, so what I'm getting here is, besides the trip, is there is a divine timing. And that divine timing can happen anytime. It depends on what's happening within you. But what I'm getting is there needs to be better listening here. You need to listen to your partner more. You need to listen to your friends and coworkers, okay? And drop the fighting about who's right and wrong. I also feel like you need to listen to your spirit guides. You need to listen to your guidance because I feel like they're trying to give you a message regarding how to maybe smooth out some things that you've been feeling that may be wreaking havoc on you. I guess that's how they're trying to tell me this. You know, that's been just kind of upsetting your life. Because the ending result is harmony. The end result, you know, is harmony. So that's pretty awesome to get that kind of message. Just listening here. What other messages, Gemini? What other messages? I feel like somebody's... Well, I feel like for some of you, Feng Shui came to me. So maybe some of you want to bring in someone or want to study Feng Shui just to clear your space at home and at work. But I'm getting someone is actually going to take that step forward in these next few weeks to actually clean out office space, clean out their life. It's like something went aha and they got it. They got it to start having this happen in their life or doing it themselves, which is excellent. That's wonderful news. I feel really, really good about it. And I feel like you're very interested in the subject, that you may actually go forward and make a career out of this. You know, study it and actually do this for other people, which I think you would be really great at. I have a feeling like your moon is in Scorpio, or you have a moon in or rising in a water sign. I feel that's pulling you in spiritually. So, you know, if that's you, hey, come forward. It would be great to hear about your experience with Feng Shui and the cleansing of it all. Okay, well, Gemini, I'm going to leave you with these messages. If you'd like a personal reading, www.transformationandempowerment.com. Please remember to check your moon and rising. Always great to connect. Much love and blessings.